tattoos, believe it or not, are a part of psychoanalysis. If I were to have a tattoo like on my forearm that faces you versus faces me, where it makes sense, it's not upside down to me if I look at it, okay? A tattoo that faces you is what's called an outward identifier. And it basically means like there's something about this that I want to shape your thinking about me. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Right. As if it's a tattoo that faces me and only makes sense if I see it. It's called an inward identifier. And that tends to be something that somebody wants to have as a memory or a reminder to themselves of something that is very important to them. So there's outward identifiers and inward identifiers in the type of car that you drive too. So if you look at a car, you have like two headlights in the front and there'll be
Yeah.
like a grill underneath, right? For the
Yeah.
air intake, right?
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
shape of that grill is extremely telling on anybody with a car. Okay. So if you have like a car where the top of the grill is longer and it cuts in on the side and shorter on the bottom, if you look at the front of the car like a face, the headlights function as like eyes, the grill is like a mouth, and when the mouth is longer on top than on the bottom, it actually shapes kind of like a smile. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then the opposite, if it's longer on the bottom and
It's more on the
shorter on
top.
top,
Yeah.
it's kind of more like a frown. So like a frown car would be like Dodge, like the line
The brand.
Dodge trucks.
Mm-hmm.
All of the Dodge line has a frown face to it. People that have the frown car like front are
Yeah.
much more drawn to violence. If I were to go to and I've done this, the parking lot of my local police station, and I see like what the local police people, like their personal cars are, it's an entire parking lot full of nothing but frown type grills. That is the outward identifier of the car. And then the interior of the car, because only you see it when you're driving it, like other people can't see it, that's an inward identifier. So like the color of the upholstery, and if there's like wood paneling versus like a vinyl or a plastic, like those are the types of inward identifiers that are things that are important to you personally.